Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be taking you through a short breathwork practice. My name is Claire, firstly, welcome. So bring yourself into a comfortable seat. Obviously I'm comfortable on the floor. If it's more comfortable for you, please sit in a chair, on a sofa, wherever works for you. So take a moment to come into that comfortable seat. If you're sitting on the floor, maybe sit on a cushion or something. You can have the legs in cross position, have the legs forward, or sit on your knees, however works for you. And then let's just take a moment here just to settle the body. So get yourself nice and comfortable and bring your eyes closed. Just take a moment to notice this morning or this afternoon or whatever time of day it is with you, how your body feels. Just allow the body to settle into your seated position. Make any adjustments in your body that you need to make yourself comfortable. And then with the eyes open, if it works for you, or the eyes closed, if you can. Allow your breath to settle. Start to deepen your breath. Nice big inhale. Nice big and long exhale. So this morning, or this afternoon, or whenever it is, practice, we're going to be taking the attention into the breath. So really try and feel the breath. Just observe the breath. See how it feels for you today. Start to deepen it. Maybe see if you can slightly deepen and lengthen the breath. Inhaling deeper and exhaling. Only inhale and exhale to a point that's comfortable within the body. Still make sure it's comfortable and easy. So keeping the focus on the breath. Each time the brain skips away, just gently guide it back into focusing on the breath. Your thoughts will come, your thoughts will go. Each time they do, just bring the mind gently back to the breath. And we're going to come to a slightly more focused practice. We're going to be breathing into the rib cage. So start, if you can, to breathe into the front of the rib cage. If it feels easier, maybe you take one hand or two hands just to the bottom of the breastbone. And then take a big inhale. And expand the rib cage forward. Again, make it as nice and deep and big as you can, so you can really feel that movement in the rib cage. Make sure you don't overbreathe and you still make it comfortable. So if the hands are there or not there, you will feel that expansion of the rib cage. Forward and back. Again, still keeping the breath nice and deep and slow if you can. A few more really deep breaths here. Again, each time the brain skips away, bring it back to feeling the breath. And then we're going to move the breath and the attention to the sides of the rib cage. Maybe if the hands are there, you move the hands to the side of the rib cage. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. And then breathe into the sides of the rib cage. So really see if you can expand the side of the rib cage out to each side. Maybe you notice this is slightly more difficult to move this bit of the body. Don't worry, just do your best and breathe deeply. Sometimes these breath practices can be quite difficult because they're something you're not used to. So just really breathe into it. If there's only a slight, tiny bit of movement, just breathe into it. Expanding the back sides of the body. And then let's move to the back of the rib cage. So maybe if it works for you, take the hands round to the back. It doesn't matter. Again, if you can't take them around, maybe you have a shoulder restriction. And then breathe into the back of the rib cage. So again, maybe this is a quite difficult area to move. So really focus that breath. Again, if the hands are there and it becomes uncomfortable, just drop the hands and just breathe into the back of the rib cage. So you'll notice in this, the back and the sides of the rib cage all move together as one. So we're still keeping that nice, long and deep breath. A few more nice, big, deep breaths there. And then as your hands are still at the back of the rib cage, gently drop them down, take them into your lap, and then breathe into the whole of the rib cage, front, sides and back. So again, see if you can really feel your rib cage moving. Maybe there's one particular part you feel moving the easiest. Maybe you want to take a bit more effort into the areas that feel slightly more sticky, slightly more difficult to move. So again, keep the breath comfortable. Let's see if you can just expand that rib cage. A couple more really, really nice deep breaths. Keeping the mind back to the breath each time it skips away. And then gently allow the breath to come back to its normal rhythm. Stay in your comfortable seat if you feel okay. And just take a moment to notice how your spine is. So I know for me, I tend to bring my head forward when I'm doing my rib cage breathing. So maybe you take a moment and you just, if your head has come forward, gently take your head up in line with your spine. If it feels nice, maybe take your shoulders up, roll the shoulders back, so the spine is slightly straighter. And then keeping the eyes closed, if it works for you, just come back into a normal breath pattern. And maybe just observe if that deep rib cage breathing has made your chest feel slightly more open. So what we're doing with that practice is we're actually expanding our lung capacity. So if you find it particularly difficult, it's a really good practice to practice every day. So we're taking our last few moments of this short little class just to sit, just to breathe. Again, making sure the spine is as straight as you can make it. Shoulders are dropped back. Chest is nice and open. So in these last few moments, just take a moment to be grateful. Be grateful to yourself for taking this time, whatever time of day it is with you, just to practice. It sounds ridiculous, but just to practice your breathing. Just to really deepen, lengthen your breath. So being grateful for this opportunity to deepen your breath, expand your lung capacity. Just take this moment just for you, nothing nice and simple. And then in your forward position, just bring yourself gently forward, whether you're on a seat or whether you're on the floor. Just take a moment to move your head, move your shoulders, do anything that feels nice for you. If your eyes are open, close, bring them open. Walk yourself gently back up. And I will say thank you very much for joining me today, whatever day it is for you, whatever time of day. and I will see you in our next practice.